you're about to invest in a marketing agency and don't want to burn cash, get locked into a bad contract, or waste the next 90 days, this video will literally save you. Now, these 10 things alone will literally help you throughout the whole process, right? You know, if the agency, I got an agency myself, right? So I should know most of these things. You should listen to me, of course, right? But yeah, if they work with too many niches, um, if they work with contractors, they work with remodelers, they don't work with one specific niche, you gotta cut them loose, bro, because at the end of the day, if they're not specifically focused on you and what you got going on, it's never going to scale because he's going to be focused on this niche, and the funnel is never going to be, the exact same. Poor or inconsistent communication, right? This is a big one because at the end of the day, I know you guys don't want to get left hanging, right? After you just pay $4,000 on a agency, you don't want to just, have them ghost you at the end of the day, right? You want to have the agency like contact you, what's going on, what they're fixing, all that good stuff, right? Disappear after you pay, like I mentioned on the number two. Yeah, like after you pay $4,000, right? I understand you're paying like $4,000. Come on, bro. Like they gotta just communicate better, low quality or unresponsive leads, right? This is a big one because like most agencies just throw you leads without qualifying, without doing anything right, and that's terrible. Ask them, hey John, do you qualify the leads, and how do you qualify the leads? If they give you some, BS answer like, "Oh, we qualify the leads, by," like if they say like we qualify the leads by, you know, calling them up, right? Ask them like, hey John, show me proof that you're calling the leads, right? Because you don't want to just be paying for leads and they're not even qualified. That's terrible. They blame everything except themselves, right? They'll blame you for um everything, right? They'll literally blame you for not having enough followers or not having this, not having that. We literally paid $4,000 for them to do the work, essentially, right? Long-term contracts with no guarantees. Um, Now this is a big one because I know you guys, value trust a lot. So if it's a long term contract, like 3, 4 months, like you just gotta ask them, like, out of those 3 or 4 months, like, how much money would I be getting? How much leads would I be getting? How much, monthly income will the company be having? After those 3 to 4 months, you're doing all the follow up work. Come on, it's 2026. If they don't have a follow up system, cut them. That's all I have to say. Cut them. They can't clearly explain what they do and how they can help you. If they can't literally explain what they can do, don't even hop on a call. I'm sorry to tell you, don't even hop on a call because it's crazy to me like how all these agencies promise all these things. They don't even know anything about a funnel. They don't even know how to give you the leads. They don't even know how to qualify the leads. Ask them. You take all the risk. Um, when I say this, I mean like, okay, you pay $4,000 and you also got to do ad spend. Um, which isn't terrible at the end of the day, right? But like I said, it goes back to number nine. Have them explain the whole process and how it's gonna help you long term. Because if they can't explain that, then just cut them loose, man. Hope this helped you guys get a better understanding on, you know, things to look out for when trying to hire an agency. Because I know the agency space is like, big now. So yeah, I hope this gave you, clarification on like what to ask these guys. Because I know they try to pressure you guys a lot, which they shouldn't, right? It's your choice at the end of the day. It's your company. You built it from the ground up, and yeah. If you got any questions, my Instagram link is in the bio. If you you can always just ask me anything at the end of the day, right? I'm here, and yeah. Thank you guys for